name is Hypenese, my name is HyperHimes, and welcome to 2020, at least. This is the last video of 2019, at least on my YouTube channel. But this video is basically just going to be talking about, what I've done for 2019, and it's just basically me reflecting on it. And I'm not going to even just reflect on the good, I'm reflecting on both the good and bad. And I do need to say, there are less bad than goods, but that's because I can't remember them on the top of my head. But let's go over them. I'm going to be doing this by down, then up, and then down, then up, so I can at least end off on a high note, but start off on a bad note, to be exact. So let's get started with the first down. So basically, from January to June, I really didn't do much. Like, I was on YouTube, to be honest, decently, but man, I really didn't do much to make myself as a character for 2019. But then we have this. Through July to December, that's when I really built myself up. Absolutely built myself up. It's kind of hard to go into detail on this one, considering the fact that, I literally put them all into categories, so saying, the entirety of this is all I have to say about it is kind of vague, but that's why I'm going into more description and, detail and stuff like that. So, here comes the next down. I'm a freaking softie. I can't handle my emotions at times. You can say something to me, and I'd be like, oh, okay, I don't care. Then, 2 weeks later, I'm just like, oh no. And then it just really gets to me. I'm a big softie. I can understand that. And that's really all I gotta say about that. I gotta work on my emotions, basically. But I know what will get me cheered up. The next up. The productivity I have been doing is fantastic. Specifically, a bunch of things having to do with real life and, socially, it's been really great. For YouTube, I've been doing 2 uploads every single day recently, which, first of all, is phenomenal. To be honest, I don't believe in burnout until it happens. If I need to find something to do, I'll find something to do. I'll try my best to it. But, also, in real life standards, I've been doing a lot of things, I'm pretty sure sometime over, summer vacation of 2019, I've been actually doing, good chores. I've been doing a lot more things that I kind of put into another category, but we'll get onto that later. So, let's go on to the next down. I broke promises. I'm going to be the first to admit that. I have broken promises. I think the main ones I have, which, if you see while I'm looking over there, I have a notepad document. It's not a script, it's just the examples of the, downs and ups. And over there I have the Hypenese Corporation channel, the Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver series, and the Minecraft Randomizer series. And I say, well, first of all, I do have excuses for all of them, but they're not even excuses, they're just facts on why I can't do them. Hypenese Corporation, I could do that. I could if I could, do better, but the thing is, I wanted to make Hypenese Corporation videos where I voice a character and then I play video games, stuff like that. It's that simple. But I tried doing that once, but doing that with, Bandicam and Audacity open at once on this computer is not a fun time, because all the Audacity audio just has lag spikes in it that just cut the audio together or separately, and I can't even notice it, so I can't fix it. Heart Gold Soul Server, couldn't get that to run because it was so slow, and Minecraft Randomizer, couldn't get that to run because it was so laggy, and I thought those would just be unenjoyable experiences. So it is sad that I don't have those series up and running, but hopefully sometime in the future I can get them going if I get a better computer, but we're saving that for the future. For now, let's move on to the next up. Let's talk about something more personally. School. I am now a senior. As you know, I am 18 years old, so I'm a senior. I've actually only been held back once, and that was in the 7th grade. I hate math and English, but I'm a senior now, and honestly, I've been doing way better at school than any of my other years combined. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. The biggest example is that in my first quarter of the year, I made it onto not only just the honor rolls list, but a high honor rolls list. That's basically where your grades are 90 plus. And that's really impressive. And I'm still in quarter 2, as of currently, I'm talking about. We're on Christmas vacation right now. But I've got my the mid-quarter progress report. And while those don't show grades specifically, those shows grades of S's, U's, and F's, which is basically satisfactory, unsatisfactory, and failing. I not only have all S's, but I have S's and S pluses, like 4 S's and 3 S pluses, which is way better than anything that I could ask for. So my grades are doing fantastic. Can't forget about this. Literally, there's a class in my school that allows me to do community service, and I love to do that because it allows me to help the community. Like, I'm picking up trash, I'm returning items. It makes me feel happy inside. It makes me feel, good to be existing, because doing things that help others just makes me happy. Speaking of happiness, throw that out the window. Let's move on to the next down. This one kind of matches with my broken promises, but it's leaving series unfinished, i.e. Minecraft Parkour. And the same reason with that is kind of the same reason why I couldn't do the Minecraft randomizer, because my PC just could not handle it. It was just so laggy, and the map was so big that I just couldn't do it. And it sucks because I was this close to the end. Just a couple episodes, I think like 5 more would have, it would have led to the end. And then, if I just did those 5, it would have been all complete. Like, I'm pretty sure I could do at least, like, I don't know, map 26 and 27, because they're on separate worlds. But, what can I do? I really can't do anything. So, I feel bad for leaving that series unfinished, but, hey, it's something that we can learn from. We can hopefully move forward from it. And, hey, maybe sometime I get a better computer, I can return to it, finish it, and then we can just set it to rest. It can finally take its nap. But for now, let's move on to the next up. Yeah, I know I still look thick, but comparing me before, like, when I first started YouTube, or even just, like, the first couple months of this year, I looked a lot more thick. But let me tell you something, I've been a lot more active in real life. I've been taking walks, good for exercise. I have actually went to the Great Escape 4 times this year, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically an amusement park, a large amusement park, which has, a lot of time walking around and trying to find rides. But I went 4 times, 3 times during the summer and 4 times, during the Halloween event. I think it's called Fright Fest. Yeah, good time. And also, normally, I would not be able to go at least more than 1 time. I'd be so exhausted. But I went 4 times, which is way impressive for me. And I was even able to, like, withstand the longest of lines. So there was this line in Fright Fest about this haunted house, which you had to wait this insanely long line, so long, like, it's out the door. And I waited there for like 45 minutes, just for a 5-minute experience. Was it fun? Yeah, it was an interesting experience, but man, that was exhausting. But I feel a lot more, energized as a person. I'm a lot more, I guess the term is athletic. I've, not been sweating as much, or when I am sweating, it just keeps me motivated to keep going. So it just feels really nice to be active. And trust me, if you haven't done it yet, please do. It's really nice. Next down. I hate talking about this, but live streams. I've tried live streaming on this channel before. A long time ago I tried to do FNAF World. Totally sucked. But then I thought, I haven't live streamed before. Maybe if I try it again, it'll be better. So I tried it again with FNAF World. It went badly. And then I tried to do different types of live streams with my Pokemon Safari Week, trying to shiny hunt, Pokemon. At first, it was like an Emerald, and then I did both Emerald and Diamond, I think. Yeah, Emerald and Diamond. But it just, like, broke. Like, it just broke about, like, not halfway through the live stream, but, like, I don't know, about 30 minutes in, I'd just say. But still, I feel terrible that those live streams are a thing. But to be honest, I can learn from it. If I get a better computer, maybe if I know how to set up live streams better, I can do a lot better, of a job at them. So now we're going to move on to ups. And I only say ups because I'm out of downs. Like, no joke. I still have 5 ups left, but I have no more downs. So let's just move on to the next ups. I've spent a lot more time with my family, my friends, my girlfriend. It's been a really nice year for that. Like, for example, during, the 4th of July, I went to 2 separate, like, firework places, which it'd be rare for us to even go to one place that, does fireworks, or even we'd be too lazy to travel. But this year we went to 2, one near my school and one in a separate location near that, which those two were fun. While it was kind of exhausting to just sit around doing nothing, the experience was just really fun because I got to talk to a lot of people saying that they were excited. We got to eat the delicious foods and delicious sweets that they had to offer. Really great. And it just felt really nice. And another thing is about, Christmas, where like spending a lot of time with them. I've not only just done that, but I also gave, which I usually don't do because I'm not that good of a person, especially back then, but I gave gifts, which made me feel really happy. Well, back then I have given gifts, but not to this scale. I've given a ton of gifts to not only my family, but my aunts, my uncles, my cousin, and a lot of people. And it made me feel really happy that I'd be able to, do that more. Skits. I love doing skits. No joke. The ones that I remember doing is, the paper airplane ad. That was like an oldie, but I also know in recent times I've done the Destructus one, which is a school project, which I absolutely love doing that. And also the how to make art one, which is hilarious. I love doing that. And there's a bunch of more things that I have in the works, which I'm excited for, because I just found out how fun skits are. The thing about skits is that you need a creative mindset for it. You don't want to just do something that's been overly done. You need to try and think outside the box for it. Even though if you do make things that are overly done, you at least got to put your own twist on it and try and make it yours. Which, I've learned that from time to time, trust me. Art. I've done a lot of art. Digitally, sketchily, that's not even a word. Let me be specific. I have this thing which I MacGyvered into making a custom binder for. This is my art folder, which is hard to see, but it basically says Hypenese origins, designs, and blueprints, and etc. And there's a lot of art in here, which honestly, a bunch of it I've made this year. Which honestly, I know I'm saying honestly a lot, but honestly, it's impressive because I haven't made that much art in my life before. I think I made a ton of comics, a ton of sketches, a ton of blueprints, many things, and it's kind of got me really productive about doing art and, pursuing that as a career, because I would like to be an art and animator, or art/animator, when I evolve, like, when I grow, when I go to college, want to study for that, I want to go, get a job for it, get a good paid. I'd like to work at Cartoon Network, that'd be fun. YouTube in general has been amazing. In the last couple, weeks, I've got this big subscriber boost because it was specifically because of the My Little Pony Pinkie Pie's Cupcake Party video, which, if you subscribe for that, you've liked the video, commented, thank you so much for subscribing. You've made my channel reach 4,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It's mind-blowing. I've been stuck at 3,333 for so long, and I guess the algorithm of YouTube just blessed me, and all of you came over, you loved the content, and now I'm making more. Not only am I getting more views on more of my other videos, but I'm still producing a bunch of content for you guys to enjoy, so I'm not slowing down for a second. The views are going up, the comments, they're still being, hearted and liked, because I love responding to comments, because, once I see a comment, it makes me feel happy, because I don't get many of those, fun fact. It'd be rare for my videos to usually get, 10 views at the best. But it makes me feel happy that now I'm getting a lot more views. So, thank you so much, guys. I can't thank you enough. And finally, to be on a lot more of a serious note, I really did find myself this year. I guaranteed found myself. I basically know who I am now. I'm this person who just loves to give. It's hard to explain myself, because how can I explain it even though I really couldn't fit it together piece by piece. I think the best way for me to explain it is, with the amount of stuff that I've done, I feel bad for it, so the best thing I can do to make up for it is give back better and stronger than ever. And with that being said, I really pray that 2020 is going to be the best year, for me. Even though 2019 so far, it's been the best year for me of all time, but all I can pray is that 2020 is somehow going to be even better, and that gets me really excited for the future. There it is. That's all my ups and downs. I listed all my downs, all my ups, and basically that's it. So, this is going to be either my second to last or last video of 2020, because, there's this video which is explaining my ups and downs, and then there's going to be a new YouTube trailer for my channel for 2020, which basically the big thing about that is that, it's better, it's more better designed, but also it says that my channel is going to be PG-13. That means if you're a new subscriber to my channel, the first thing you will see is my trailer, and one of the first things that will tell you is that my channel is for content of PG-13. And I say that because considering, you know, the COPPA law, like, it's fine that we're not getting fined anymore with $42,000 every video. I'm so glad for that. Shoutouts to Creekcraft who found that out. I'm happy for that, but I'm pretty sure the law still is going to be in some sort of effect, at least at some point. Basically January 1st, but at the very least I need to preface that as, you know, 13 plus in the trailer, or at least 13 at the lowest, because, you know, you can be 13 plus or not. I really wouldn't mind however you view my channel, but it's basically at this point law for me to say how old you have to be to view my channel. So I'm just spraying it out there. I mean, granted, if you're not 13, it's fine, just still subscribe. You can leave, it's fine. Like all my videos, watch them, just leave. But still, don't sue me. Someone's gonna take that out of context and fine me to the maximum. I'm done making this video. I've rambled on long enough and I gotta start editing this. I'm literally making this video on December 30th. So if I don't start editing this, I'm not gonna be able to upload this in time. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share this video with your friends if you enjoy my real-life content and stuff like that. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe to my YouTube channel for more of it? And if you haven't yet, or you're looking forward to, please be sure to hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button to receive all of my notifications on this YouTube channel in the near future. But above all else, I will see you, Entities and Guardians, in the next video. Hail the Hypenese!